right, let's see. We should be back up now. I think we're back up. Are we? And my keyboard. I gotta press my keyboard like this.
You
Oh
beat
my
up the
god.
keyboard?
Yes. Like the little iRobot joints. There we go. Here we go. All right. So I have to start by saying we don't own the rights to this music that I'm about to play. I guess I don't know if that's gonna help, but I'm
It's not
gonna
gonna
take it.
help.
It might, maybe,
It
maybe.
might. Might be
But
right.
this is a vibe. Listen to this. It's a vibe. Woo! Hey! Ah, this is my vibe all day.
This
Oh,
has
we
been your
not even
vibe all
live
day.
on IG. There we go. It's a vibe. What up, Howard? What up? What up? What up? Yo, this one is a vibe. I'm sorry. I don't own the right. I wish I did though. Hey, hey. Yo, if you're on Twitch or you're on Facebook and you're on Instagram, please share the live. Please share the live. We're gonna be about an hour. Hey, look out. What's the dance that the girls be doing? What's the
I ain't messing with you. You know it. You know it. Come on.
all right, all right, all right. It's a vibe. It is a Lord Jesus is a vibe. Um, I'm gonna try to make sure we go quick because IG is going to time us out at an hour, and I want to make sure we have plenty of time to talk. We gotta talk tonight, Lord Jesus. We gotta
Let's
talk.
talk.
We got some things to share. Look, minimal, not not private things to share. We just got things to share. But
Okay.
well, welcome to the Lucrative Love Experience. I am Magneto7, aka Mike, because she's gonna not call me Nito. So you are.
I'm trying.
You're
I'm
not.
trying. I'm unapologetically K. Clearly,
Hey,
I'm not sorry about it, but with all due respect, that's how I knew you as first. Like, come on, cut a
you,
girl some.
what did the
I put some
Bible say?
respect on your name. I put some respect on your name, Nito,
I- okay,
Magneto. I,
there we go.
I'm
Thank you.
trying.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm
Thank you. Call
trying.
me that guy. Call me that guy over there, not the Mike guy. I mean, the Mike guy's
I could
cool.
call you what your mama said I could say. She said.
That don't
She
count.
said it.
No, no,
Why not?
that don't count. But how you feeling? How was your weekend?
My weekend was a weekend, and when it comes back up again, I'm going to be happy and celebrate.
Is that a good thing? Like,
Is it a
so
is it a good thing?
yeah,
My weekend was weekending, and not in the best way, but it's okay. It's okay.
okay. Cause I got to share a little bit of my weekend too. So, what made your weekend not the best? What made it not the best for you?
I had some, unexpected pop-ups that happened up at my house. So, we
Okay,
had a
okay.
conversation about it. We're not going to be too, I ain't going to expose it to the world. But sometimes people are just messy and they bring they nonsense to you for no reason.
I'm glad you said that. We one of those clips, and y'all know. Listen, I'm gonna let y'all know, and we gotta shout everybody out. I wish you could see the chat, but I'm gonna shout everybody out. But listen, sometimes messy is gonna be messy. It's just gonna be what it is. Like,
But
I mean,
messy does not belong here. Get the
okay.
behind me
Oh,
mess.
I thought you were gonna say Satan. You supposed to say get thee behind me, Satan. That
Satan
was supposed
too.
to
Mess.
mm.
We're gonna stay. Get thee behind me, Satan. Yeah. I
All
don't
right,
need all
let's
this
see.
on my chest. Come on.
Let's see. I'm about to say, don't say chess. Hold on, hold on. Cause she got the girls down. The fellas gonna like, what is she doing?
I'm messing with
Ah,
y'all.
say it with
I'm
your
not messing
chest.
with y'all. Say it
Say
with your
it with your chest.
chest.
Let me see. We got Reggie. Reggie says Timothy Hendricks. You feel me? You feel me? Frida's Bar and Grill. What up? We still ain't go over there and do a food review, but this on y'all. Ain't even maybe y'all did and I didn't see the DM. But what's up? Max Moore, what up? King Mays, Bracken. Bracken, what up? Tiso Bay, what up? And then I'm gonna pull all the other chats up on the other computers, so everybody that's on Twitch, YouTube. I don't have TikTok. I need to pull TikTok up. But everybody else that's here, what's up? Welcome. Um, so that was your weekend. My weekend was cool. I think I'm gonna leave it at cool. My weekend, my weekend
D-
was cool. No, I will say this. I will say this. I think, and I want to get to our clips, so I'm not going to overshadow the clips with my personal stuff. But I think
mhm.
something I learned over this weekend, right? Shouts
Yeah.
out to where we went. Thank y'all for y'all help. Y'all did your thing. You did your thing for real. You did your thing. But something that I learned, right? I didn't realize how many different tiers and how many different things women go through on a from a biological standpoint, right?
Mhm.
Because I feel like I'm one of the most empathetic emphasis. I'm what? No, you told me I wasn't an empath.
I did
I
tell you
feel
that,
like
and you're not.
I, I feel like I'm half and half. I'm Arnold Palmer. I am Arnold Palmer
No,
with the yes. You don't think so?
that does not make you an empath, okay?
Break down empath. Matter of fact, let's look up the definition of empath.
Pull it up.
Let's let the class read what the empath is. Because this is the thing. I guess for me, if I show something, then that's what it is. If I show empathy, it's empathy. I'm gonna call all of the other the keywords around it. That's what it's all the same thing. All right, let's see.
Empathetic? Okay.
So okay, let's see. Let's pull this up on the screen. We got the screen capabilities now, y'all. What? We got screens on y'all now. All right, so let's see. This is the definition of an empath, right? Everybody on IG, what's up? Hold up, Pastor Savage. What up, Pastor Savage? Can y'all see it? Can you see it, Kay? There we go.
I can't see it, but read it for the people that are slow in the back.
An empath, which is me, an empath is someone who is
No, it's not.
highly attuned to the emotions of others. I don't have to read no further. Just that line
O-
alone
Okay,
sounds like me.
let's just stop right there, okay? Someone who is highly in tune with other people's emotions, right?
Yeah.
But they're highly in tune with other people's emotions without having to speak on them.
I mean, it's to
But
a certain
you
extent.
being no being empathetic means that you can relate to what someone is going through based on them having a conversation with you on how they feel.
That's empathetic. That's
That's what you
empathetic.
are.
Okay, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. So,
Okay.
an empath, the real definition of an empath for you would be the person that just picks up on whatever's going on, and they act on that feeling and that emotion.
They come to you and tell you about the things that you're going through without you having to say anything. And you looking at
Ugh,
them like, "What are you, a mind reader?" I don't what?
ugh, yuck. That sounds like vulnerability. Ew, who wants that?
Then clearly you're not an empath.
I mean, I'm ooh, we gotta come back to that one. Cause I think so this is how I look at it, right? And I have friends on both ends of the spectrum. I think, hold up, Pastor Savage says, empath for profit. There we go. I mean, I show
On the
empathy
corner.
to the people that need it. I'll say that. If I feel like you need my empathy and you need, huh? I'm gonna put the Donnie McClurkin. You just stand for holiness. If you need that from me, I got you.
So that
But
goes for
just
like your whole family and then some, because they're all those people need it.
yeah, yeah, they
Those
get it
close to
first.
you. It's supposed to be for everybody, but
Yeah,
we're
they get
not
it
gonna dig
first.
into
Now, wait. Now you say when you say
wait.
your family gets it, are you saying extended family too? Are you saying the people that stay in my household?
We're gonna stick with people that stay in your household, okay?
All right,
I have
yes, they can get
that's what we're gonna stay
all.
at.
Yes, they're going to get this empathy and they're going to get this provision. That's what they're going to get from me. That's what they're going to get. Huh?
Okay.
Now, we turn it. If we turn this conversation, huh? We can turn it up. Do us fellas get it just as much as we provided? That's the question.
You
That's
are going to have to speak on a need to know basis because the only man that can speak for themselves is you and whoever types in the chat. And you know good and well.
hold on. Let me see. Let's go to the chat. I think.
You
I think
know
honestly.
good
So
and well.
the average guy, at least my friends, my well, no, oh, wait. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. So I'm gonna say at least 80% of my friends. Okay, 75% of my friends
60,
are.
30, 40, 20, 20% of your friends.
But it's hard, I think it's hard for a lot of dudes to tap into that space, especially when we learn how to just turn it off. You turn it
So
off
you
and
learn
just work.
how to turn it off and you just work. And then you get mad because you turned it off and now you got these hyper masculine women that y'all want to complain about. We can talk about this all day. I will give you bars. What you got? How you want to play
I
this?
don't.
Playboy.
I don't got.
Baby.
I don't got. So
Okay.
what I will do, what I will accept. I'm gonna tell you these are the negotiables for this conversation. What I will accept. I will accept some of the responsibilities for fellas creating hard women. I will accept that.
And
I
you know
will.
what? And I will accept that other percentage of women who have no choice but to be hardened because of the men who made them that way.
Right, right, right. Because this is something else, and we got to get to our clips because we're gonna time out. We're gonna time out. Look,
We're gonna time out
everybody,
hard on Instagram.
yo, yo, everybody that's on IG, just follow me on Twitch or Facebook. We can't time out over there, just in case. Well, once the conversation like hits an hour, then like yeah, it's short. But I do feel like some of that responsibility is on us. But then I don't want to be one of them old black dudes to be like, but it's the
You one
system.
of them.
System. The system
You're
told
one of them. It is so bad. It is just deep rooted in there. It was like, nah, it's her, it's her, it's her, it's her, it's her. But you keep pushing it's her, it's her, it's her, it's her. But how did she get there? She got there because your daddy's daddy, uncle, and all of them other ones decided to be that way. And they decided to tell you to go be a pimp. You ain't got to stay here. You don't got to be over there. You can go do whatever it is that you want to do. Live your life. You ain't got to be tied down to nobody. I could go on bars
oh,
and
no, no,
bars and
no,
bars.
no. So okay. So with that, how many times has the women been told You better make sure you have your stash. So, just in case. You don't think that sets the relationship up for the okie doke on the
You
back
know what
end?
sets up the relationship up for the okie doke? The fact that your grandmother's auntie and them had to tell you to save up because they knew that Ray Ray and them won't were I have to choose my words wisely because I was getting ready to curse. We're telling
Go ahead and cuss.
you lovely gentlemen, they were telling you lovely gentlemen that you needed to go be somewhere else. So I don't even get me started because it pisses me off hard. It pisses me off because you can't tell me that your uncles, cousins, grandfather, and all of them didn't tell you. Not all of them. There are a few of you guys that are out there, but you are getting shadowed and blinded and blocked by all these other losers who decided to just walk out on their family and go do what the heck they wanted to do and then started up two, three, four, and five other families. Now you have LinkedIn and you finding out that you got this ancestry going on because you decided to get your DNA tested. Now you got four and five brothers and sisters that you didn't know anything about because Papa was a Rolling Stone. I don't
No.
even get me started.
Papa, I mean, my papa was
Don't get me
wrong.
started.
I
Because
can't come
you
back.
keep
I
you
can't.
keep
You're
you
right.
keep talking about it, but it's something that was instilled in one person, that was instilled in this other person, and was instilled in another. It wasn't about having family, it wasn't about being bonded together, it wasn't about collectiveness, it wasn't about anything other than thine self. How is that community? How is that love? How is that, you know being able to raise a family or a group of people or anyone that could just
Right.
develop anything. You can't develop anything. You're in a high stress situation all the time because you the only one providing everything for these few people and still have to show up for yourself by yourself. And then you
I can
want to
see
figure
that.
out how a person is overly masculine. No, you're not overly masculine. You're this word that people hate, which is independent. No one wants this independent. I can do these things for myself because I'm supposed to be able to yield and submit to a man that is nowhere to be found. Where yet? But
Oh,
then when
this crazy.
when
It
if
is
this
like,
person
all
decide
right. So,
then
so
when this
hold
person
on.
decide to show up out of the blue, I'm supposed to be like, my king, and he's just like, oh, get out my face. You're just a concubine. I don't got time for this. I ain't got time.
Mhm. So, Reggie said, "How about everyone takes accountability for their own BS?" I agree with that,
I agree with
but
that. It goes deeper
there's
than
been.
that though, Reggie.
He said, Pastor Savage says facts. There's been men who have, I guess, I don't know that word. It's allocated, I guess. Oh, it don't have no L on it, but allocated their own place as a man. Uh, yeah, I guess. So I want to. So to piggyback off of what you just said about the men with not wanting the independent woman, that clip that we had that we talked about,
Yeah,
I want to play that. I want to play that because
play
I
it.
think that's a good setup. And the funny thing is, I like the new podcaster super like relationship guru guys are like 25.
That was there 25 and they have not. Yeah,
I like it though. Hold up, let me pull the clip up. I thought this was a pretty cool clip to do a response to. So y'all should be able to see this on IG. I'm gonna start it over. Oh my god. So this is once it pulls up. All right, here we go. Let them talk.
I can't hear it, but I hope they can.
Read along with it. So I don't disagree with it. Let me give him a clap. Let me give him a clap. So you first. What's your 2 cents? What's your 2 cents? Hmm?
You already know what I feel about it, correct? So, what? No?
Hold up. Reggie said, bro, we can't hear. All right, so I'll recap for you right quick. I read Debo Kratz. What up, big dog? I'll recap for you right quick. So the guy, the clip that I just played, and hopefully all the other ones actually played because I want y'all to hear the volume. But the guy was saying that us fellas we don't mind a woman that's self sufficient, huh? We don't mind her being self sufficient, but when she want to go be independent, if you independent, what you need me for? If you independent, what you need me for? I'm just trying to understand. Help me under
Okay.
what? Help me understand. Help me.
You make my head hurt. Uh, okay. How did I end up
From a woman.
getting and being independent in the first place? From a woman's standpoint, I had to be independent because where is the man? One. Um,
This is your situation though.
even what?
This is your situation, right?
I just, I just, that's how I feel.
You you lame. Don't be lame.
That's how I
Don't
feel.
be. Come back. Come back. Come back. Light skinned it.
First of all, read between the lines. I'm brown. Anyway, my
Come
thing
back to
is,
Egypt.
my thing is, you make me sick. My thing is, everything gets to a point, okay?
Right.
Everything gets to a point, everything happens for one reason or another. But prior to that, what were my role models showing me that there is going to be a man that's going to, help you along in life? Where was my role models for all of these things the whole entire realm of my life? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about things that go beyond my own personal relationship because the people that I have seen and the people who are trying to pretend to be these great things, they're not that damn great. Okay? Let's just get that right on the table. You're not that damn
Right.
great, and that's fine. But own up to not being that damn great and own up to being, whatever you are. Own up to
Right.
being, this great or not great individual because no one needs to have a facade all the time because a facade equals nothing. A facade equals
That,
an angry person. Facade equals you have issues and trauma that you have to deal with all by yourself. And
right.
then if you go get therapy or go get help, then people are looking at you like, "Oh, you crazy." Because you don't have anyone that you can lean on because there's no one who can understand your situation because they haven't been there. They haven't been in your shoes because they didn't want to. And they put up whatever situations that they have or excuses that they have to be in whatever situation that they are in. There are no men that you are attracted to. There are no men that you want to deal with. You have every right to be as um strict or as rigid or as this is what I want to have in my life. Yes. But the problem is for me that I'm going to just share with you since you tried to shine that light on me,
I said
Sean.
no, 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 no,
No,
no.
no, no, you stuttering for no reason. I don't even want to hear about it. Um, but for
Silly.
for me, shining this light, I had to go off of what I had to learn and deal with. And the only thing that I know is you dust yourself off and you keep going. You pray to God and you
Right.
keep going. You put your hands in the Almighty and you keep going. You keep going. You don't
Okay.
have anyone to lean on, you go get therapy and you go get a therapist because you don't have anyone that you can talk to about the situations that you are dealing with or going through. Because the people that you're supposed to be able to lean on, they don't know how to handle those situations because they didn't get those unresolved issues resolved within themselves. So now you
Right.
have to seek professional help because those people don't know how to help you, can't help you, and probably will end up having you in a worse off situation than what you're already in. There are no
I agree with
excuses
you.
for any of the things that people have to go through, but I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here and let the cycle continue on with any and every or person that I know or my children or my children's children, or I will definitely correct them if they come step to me telling me what I do and don't need to do with my life when no one decided they wanted to step up and resolve the issue for me. There is
Right.
no person in a cape other than myself that is getting ready to save the day. Period.
I can see that. Given we ain't getting in your stuff, so I ain't gonna we don't want to go there. But I think
Thank you.
something that I learned was I think, and going back kind of to this weekend,
Mhm.
I learned that some of the space that the partner needs
Mhm.
might be self development space. It's real space to get into a zone to develop. Now my issue was this
Mhm.
before the weekend. I'm gonna tell you this. My issue probably stems from, and I said it before, abandonment. My daddy was one of them. That daddy, if you're watching this on Facebook, I'm sorry. You went to the store. You went to the everybody that's watching this. When I say you went to the store, if your daddy go to the store and say, "Hey, I'm out. I'll be right back. I'm going to the store," and he got
Going to
a
get some milk
suitcase.
and didn't come back yet.
15 years. He came back 15 years later from the store. But something that I learned was part of my personality, which this is the thing right here. I don't know if I can't define if it's good or bad, right?
Okay.
But I think some of my personality and some of the childhood trauma. I hate to say childhood trauma because everybody's saying it. Everybody's saying, "Hey, this is my childhood trauma. I went through this when I was a kid."
I mean,
Wake
the
up.
truth is the light of the world. Like, if it's something that happened to you that caused you to have emotional responses to things, you don't have to blame it on the trauma, but your reaction to whatever's happening to you right now is a result of it. So it's not an
Okay.
excuse, it's just an explanation of how you process information now as an adult.
Yeah, okay. I get with that. I get with that. So I was processing this whole conversation, which that part will be segmented, packaged up, and put in a box and on the shelf for over there. This part right here is about me. But I learned
Okay.
that I won't say all, I think some of my expectations when it came to not just a marital relationship, but just what I expect out of people was so high for years. For years, I
Mhm.
expected, I expected and looked for the best in people for years, right? The issue is when you expect and look for the best in people, and these niggas don't care. They don't care. They say F your couch, F your couch. When they do that, and then you still try to be the light of God. I see
Mhm.
this
It's
as
hard, isn't it? It's hard.
yo, yo. So I learned that kind of has followed me through the years, and even my friend. I don't know if you remember Raheem. He was the auntie, but anyway, Raheem was like, cause he's a therapist, so he was like, bro, he was like, it's okay to not give a F, and it's okay to um lean in. That's what he keeps saying. Lean into the feeling. Lean into. I'm like, nigga, I ain't leaning into no feeling. I'm a man, Damon. I'm a man.
Even
We
men
don't
need to lean into their feelings, whether they like it or not, because that's how we know that you're human and how to respond and be empathetic to your needs. Like transparency and what? Go
vulnerability.
ahead. Yeah,
No, no,
there's a
I was gonna say
difference.
no, because I was gonna ask a question. Do you feel like being that the women have been kind of taught this one space of stash for yourself, do your thing, be a woman boss? I can't even say I've heard that like over the years. That's kind of like a new thing.
It
But
is.
like you know, like do all of this stuff. Do you feel like that's counteractive to men be emotional, be vulnerable? Like you telling this Negro to be soft, and you telling her to be hard. What are we doing?
Do you know why?
I'm all ears. Talk to me.
Okay. You know why you're telling her to be all hard and why she's being told to be hard? Because the
Why?
expectation is that you're going to fall short, that you're not going to be there, and that you're going to prove everyone right and be a piece of shit. That's
Mm.
why.
Every
Well, it's
time
already
though.
we're every single time. That is why. That is why. We have to carry this whole unbalanced burden of we have to be able to know how to be soft and we have to know how to just turn it off and stand up on our own. That's the bullshit
In every case,
in every
are you
case. I don't know, for the majority of who I know and how I've been brought up and the people that I know, yeah, that is. It is.
wow?
We are supposed to be able to separate that and be able to put it in a box and shove it up underneath the bed and just keep on pressing on. And it is emotionally draining. And it's sabotage.
It is. So to counter that, because I'm listening. I'm see. This is all teachable moments. This is teaching. You are watering this plant. Watering this plant today. So this is the thing. Um, I got props everywhere. I'm gonna always have a prop.
Everywhere.
But so everything you said is loaded. Everything you said is loaded. Because when I process just the whole dynamic between couples, what's displayed on socials, the feeling that a lot of people lean into, I do feel like it takes a lot of grit to start learning people on every level.
Mhm.
Like, and I feel like the way socials are and the way people are just dismissive with relationships and they just, F that nigga, they ain't getting on any nigga.
Yeah.
And it's like everything is just a disposable relationship. And that's part of what's conflicting for me as a man when it comes to, I'm gonna say, almost every relationship, from a marital relationship to a business relationship. Um, because of course I'm gonna try to find the good in a person, but
Mhm.
I know everybody got some BS in there. It's mixed up in the gumbo of the person. The BS is mixed up in it. So it's
But
like,
okay.
but for me, it's just like how you can't you can't dismiss every part of a person just because you ain't vibing with it. It's like I feel like that's a immature way of kind of dealing with people.
The whole thing about people having a little bit of BS in them is you being able to see past that. And whatever their little BS is, it's not something that's detrimental to you. It's not going to you look at them and it ruins, how you see them or what you want from them or how you feel about them. That's not what that is. That's not what that's about.
Right.
And you're right. A lot of people do decide that, oh, they be with somebody and let's say that they sneeze wrong. I'm being dramatic. I know. Sneeze wrong. but they sneeze wrong and they like, did you just?
Yeah.
I'm
Did you
out.
just sneeze? Yeah,
Did you
I
just
ain't like,
sneeze like that? I did not
yeah,
like how you sneezed. Did you just get something on me? It's dramatic what the example I use, but you see how ridiculous that is. Like if
right.
the one thing that you do um is you leave some sort of like tea bag everywhere. I should have used something
Like
else.
a
Coffee
tea bag, like a
grounds,
real one? The
like a real
joints?
one. Like a real
Like
one,
a
not
baby tea
that. Like I
bag? You
scratch it. I
said
shouldn't have said it. I realized that after it came out of
it.
my mouth. That was my bad. Freak.
Tea bag! Oh, mouth. Oh, mouth. All right. I'm sorry.
So
You
done.
started. You
I'm
started
so
this. Oh, mouth.
your coffee cup from fucking read between the lines from Starbucks and it's just everywhere. I need to be okay with hanging out and being with you and your little Starbucks cup on top of everything that you do. That's the one thing that you do that is like tweaks. I'm okay. Like I'm fine. I can That's not going to kill me. It would kill me if you you left them cups everywhere. You decided that
Yeah.
you were going to stop paying bills. We're not going to spend any time together and go on real dates. We're not going to have independent time. Then when those things start stacking, that's when you leave that one cup on that table
And it's
one
over.
day and it is over.
Wait
And
until
they
they
gonna be like,
sell.
you be like, y'all broke up over a cup. It wasn't just a cup. The cup was the straw that broke the camel's back. You don't understand. You don't understand. And the fact that people like neglect, people neglect the fact that it takes so much for a woman to produce people, to take care of people, to show up for herself, show up for their families, and continue to be whatever this prize is that this person sees you as, and just keep reproducing that day after day after day after day after day. And it
And
goes,
that right
men
there,
have that same thing there as well, but it's reverse, but it's still heavy. It's
it
still
is.
heavy.
It is. It is. I think that is kind of one of my awakenings over the weekend too, right? Um, because I think for us dudes and all the fellas in the chat, what's up? Y'all what y'all said no. I'm assuming that's to the teabag thing. I'm not opening my back. I'm not opening my mouth for a teabag. I'm
Oh
just
my god.
I just she started this. I didn't start it. I just finished it. But but no, what I learned was I think because we do put so many emphasis and on providing and doing the man stuff, right? Somebody broke in the house at night, shoot that nigga, we gotta get him. Pow, right? You gotta do your part as the man. You're expected to do that, right? I think that the communication between expectations kind of start getting foggy um after years and after kids. That joint just starts to it goes somewhere else. And you be like, look, Tyler Perry movie. Woke up this morning. Who am I?
Oh my god.
I got to find
Okay.
myself.
No, no,
But
no,
produce happiness.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Absolutely not. Okay? No, absolutely
Okay.
not. We need to
Okay.
go back to this communication part that's lacking and missing. And we're going to go backwards. We're going backwards. Okay? Oh my gosh, we're going backwards. Why is the communication bad in the first place?
I don't know. We don't
You
talk.
said
We are
it.
cavemen.
Why don't you
We
talk?
are cavemen.
You didn't
So what?
start off not talking. You didn't start off not talking. You started off all up in the face. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my
You're
God,
right.
I want to take you
Yeah.
out. Oh my God,
Yeah.
I can't get you smell so good. You listen to the tatas, the tata.
Yeah.
You were all for it, okay?
Right?
So keep that same energy. We already talked about the level of communication needs to not fall below the baseline.
Okay, now this baseline changes. Have you
No, it
seen? Did
doesn't.
you
Your
did you see
baseline
the
does not change.
Did you see
Excuse me?
Milton? Did you see Milton go through Florida? Hmm?
Let me tell you
Did,
something.
did you see
During a
the
national
baseline is here? Milton said this.
disaster,
Ah,
during
huh?
that disaster, okay? During that disaster, your baseline still is there. Babe, are you good? Are you okay? How is your mental? How can I support you? How can I make you feel better? I am so sick and
So
tired
now this is the thing. This is
of
the thing. I love that you said this. Oh my God, we gonna time out on Instagram. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta follow everywhere else. But so listen, this is the thing. I don't disagree with what you're saying. None of what you're saying is an obsolete idea. I think part of the issue, part of the issue is, and we've seen it time upon time upon time. The dudes say, "Well, I stopped opening up, but she ain't saying she ain't carrying weight." It has been 1,000 clips floating on these social media streets of dudes saying that. So, how many times do you think he gonna ask you how you doing, and you don't ask him how he doing? Hello.
that is first and foremost, you messing with the wrong one. And today you messing with the right one because we talk about communication all the time. All you have to do is keep that same level. Now, if you start communication and you start off and you every day you send me a message, hey, how you doing? You not specifically, okay? I'm going to expect you to send me that message every day. You don't fall below that one basic message that you send me every day. As soon as you fall below that basic ass message that you send me every day, we got a problem.
Okay, I got a
That's
question for you then.
baseline.
I got a question.
Baseline.
I got a
Then it's
question
time for
for
you
you.
to go. You in the
If
negative.
he, if he copy and paste that exact same message
He could
and
have it
send
auto
it
sent, and Apple, you can do the shortcut to send auto send that same message every single day. If you do that, not you cannot go below baseline, okay? You need to continue that all the time. Why is that so hard to comprehend? You can't go below the minimum. You
oh
cannot
wait,
go below your minimum.
wait. The chat going crazy. Uh, Reggie says, "Do women lack proper mentorship in the areas of relationship?"
Yes, you need to pick the right one, Reggie. That's your
Uh,
fault.
Producer Young Mozart said it's hard to get people to spend money. What does that mean?
I don't care.
Glass?
That doesn't have no, no. That has something to do with
Uh,
something else, clearly.
as I says, what I walk into. I don't know what part you must have came in on the teabag segment. There's gonna be a whole
Uh,
segment on YouTube.
no, it's not.
To be or to be or not to be teabag.
Not gonna be a
Uh,
thing.
Nito has childhood trauma. That's why.
Yeah, that's true.
What does my childhood trauma got to do with anything? What does my daddy going to the store for 15 years got?
Because it keeps coming up in conversation. That's why.
Uh, you know what though? And this is a real adult grown up um, lesson. I'm gonna have to edit the version that I'm gonna tell you because this story will get real messy, and I don't want it to go there because
They
Christmas is
loving your
almost.
copy and paste. Goliath said,
Yeah.
boo.
So this
Thank
is
you,
the thing.
Goliath.
This is the thing. This sounds bad. Maybe I shouldn't say
It,
this.
it's
I'm gonna
got
say
it's
this.
bad. You probably shouldn't say it if it's that
I'm
bad.
gonna say it. I'm gonna still say it. I'm gonna still say it. So COE, huh? COE. Hey, COE. All right, so here's the
Hey.
thing. What I
Mm-hmm.
learned is this. I think right around 36, 37, I understood why my dad left. Made logic, made perfect sense. I was like,
I just want to pop you in the forehead.
it. This is the thing. No, this is the thing. I know everybody don't have the
Mm-mm.
same temperament, and unfortunately, there was some DV going on in my household. So,
Keep booing me, Goliath. I don't care.
but but all of this stuff kind of built me the way that I am, as far as wanting to protect women, as far as wanting to be a provider, as far as going hard and all this stuff, right? But that's only served me to a certain extent, as far as a relationship goes. That only served me to a certain extent. Now I'm starting to move from survival in a relationship and survival as just a man, and like in this concrete jungle, all this stuff. I don't have no other analogies. This is all I got to say. But I'm starting to understand that there's a whole nother side to being a man and living life and what life looks like as far as the enjoyable side of it. I didn't
Mm,
even think, I'm gonna tell you how twisted my brain has been for years. I didn't
okay.
think that it was necessary for us dudes to have fun. To have to The idea of having a hobby, I thought that was the stupidest thing in my head. I blocked it out for years. For
Absolutely not.
years. Even with sports, I'm gonna tell you what my part of my thinking has been. Yeah, I don't follow
Okay.
sports because I gotta go all in on music. I'm serious about mine. So now that I'm a whole 40, about to go to 41, I'm like, yo, I really need to have other things that I enjoy outside of just music, or outside of just pouring into my family, or outside of that that part of me. I got to find what's fun.
The self-care.
Yeah, I got to find it. And this is the
Oh,
funny thing. It ain't funny. It ain't funny. But me and some of the fellas at church Sunday during sound check, we always asking each other, "What's fun? What do you do for fun? What's fun for you?"
hmm.
Every 100% white, black. I think who was it? Alex. I think Alex is, I think Dominican, something like that. But all of us, I don't know what fun is. What the hell? So this is what I'm saying. Like, I think some of that part we have to be coached through that with our
Okay.
significant other. I think they
Okay.
have to help us
I think
find
that
that.
can I think working together on that, that's a good thing. But I do want to address something that Goliath said. The reason why I say that there should be a baseline, Goliath, is because that's what keeps your relationship maintained. Because once you go below the basic things that you normally do with that person, as far as like communication, that a 30-second hug, like just time, period, when you take that part away, and it's like taking a portion of you away because it's like, dang, I don't matter.
Mm,
I'm not as important because these are just like this is the bare minimum that you used to do. Bare minimum. And then you
big
take the
bear.
bare minimum away.
Let me
Make
see.
that make sense.
Yolanda says she'll teach you to listen to her. See, this is my thing. But even with that, I've had a bunch of come to Jesus moments with myself this year. I
Mhm.
have learned that some of my listening skills. Oh, drop my chair. Didn't mean drop my chair. Didn't mean drop my chair like that. Hit the wrong button. But some of my listening skills may have had my filter on top of it.
Okay.
So when I did listen to certain things, I processed it the way it sounded in my brain versus what was actually said.
Mhm.
And that is something that I have intentionally tried to course correct over time. I've been attempting to course correct it over time because I, again, laugh to keep from crying. I have adopted that to the core. So, and I
Right.
told you about the story. Did I tell you about the story? I was at my grandma's funeral. No.
No, you haven't told me that one yet.
So, and I can make it quick. See, we about to run out. But I was at my grandmother's funeral, right?
Mhm.
Sitting in the front row. And the only thing I could do while I was on the front row is look at
Mhm.
everything that was funny or out of place during the front row.
Okay.
And I'm in the front row dying laughing. The quiet laugh, that laugh right there. Right? And that right there kind of gave me an inkling like, bro, you got to figure out how you actually can deal with trauma. Because trauma for me won't come up until years later. I work
Yeah.
through it. I work through everything. Right? But
And when you say work, you mean like working like a job,
yeah,
correct?
just work. Yeah, just work.
Yeah.
Like not even address the feeling. Like just work
Yeah.
straight through. And
Just masking it all.
yeah. But see, the whack thing is that's serving. That's the flip side of all of this. For men, that serves us. That puts us in the CEO position.
But you know what is lacking? And I'm not saying that this is in all cases, but your family is the one that suffers most of the time. Not all of the time, but most of the time, your family suffers in some way, shape, or form because they need you and they need you to process that pain and emotion and all of those things because eventually it's going to blow up and it's going to blow up. Either you're going to get sick, you're going to cheat, you're going to leave, you're going to not be present, or all of the above. And then what?
Yeah, you short. You short but shorty. For real. All right, I got one clip that I wanted to talk. I didn't send it to you because I wanted to spring it on you. I wanted to spring it on you. Jerry Springer style.
Heaven.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
so look at this. Look at this. Hopefully you can hear it. I think you should be able to hear it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yo, y'all, K got some new content coming soon. Huh? Sponsored by the Mad Lucrative Network. Alright, here it is. Alright, here it goes. Alright. See if can you hear this?
Kids took their money, lost their job, like just
Alright, you can hear it. Cool. Alright. Let me play this. I love Pearl. I ain't gonna front. Pearl, she vanilla, but she be talking.
get a lot of men that were divorce great. And these are men that lost everything in divorce. Wives left, took the kids, took their money, lost their job, like just complete L. And I found out it was a common pattern that after the second child, a lot of these women stop sleeping with their husbands and get the divorce. I found this consistent amongst Muslim background, Catholic background, Christian, United States, California. And I found out that the average marriage just it's not a good experience for most men because they don't get anything out of it. Most men that have been married over a certain amount of time did not have happy marriages. And what I figured out is marriage seems to be going away for the middle class and be something for the upper class, and that's it. Most men live on their wife's terms, not theirs. Even Christian women, I found that they would almost be worse quality. And I know the Catholics and Christians hate me for this. But what I did conclude is that I do think that the only marriage that's left is the purest marriage that you could possibly have. The people that make it work, they're there because they love each other. Because there's nothing in this society that's keeping people together. Interviewed a lot of men that were
Alright.
victims of
What you
divorce
saying?
rate.
What you saying?
And these are men that lost everything in divorce, wives left.
What you think? What you think?
I think she's right.
Okay.
The reason why
So
she has and I don't think that everything she says is right, but she has a really good point because it's true. Like there are a lot of people who have relationships and the relationships don't work because they don't work. Like the people don't work together to make them work. And yes, it can get difficult after you have one child, and it can get even more difficult when you add multiple in there. But again, if you don't work together and communicate effectively and
Yeah,
efficiently together,
yeah,
which is what I've been pushing this every time that we have conversations on this chat, is the fact that you don't, and you're not interested. And you're
yeah,
not interested because they have so many options on these people on InstaFace, Xgram, that
yeah.
they just like, oh, I can go find somebody else. No, you can't. Go sit down.
Ah, ah.
I'm not saying that you won't, but it's not that easy. Like you over here, you
Right, right,
seeing the
right,
grass
right.
greener, and you don't realize that it's Adobe that cleaned that stuff up, and it's got filters on it. And once you take away the filters and all the other things, then what's left? Do you even want it?
That's true. Right. Do you know? Are you good with her without that wig on? Huh?
Hey,
Are you
amen.
are
Did
you
she even
good with?
show you? Did she even show you what that looked like?
Oh, look. You know what? I just thought about something. Because hold on, and we're gonna go to the chat before we start wrapping up because we're making good time. Um, we're making good time. The live says note the concept. I'm not reading none of Goliath's comments.
I'm done. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm
A
so
lot of
done
men
with you.
feel
Like I thought we were
ROI.
here. Go sit down.
Reggie says a lot of men feel like the ROI is really low in those relationships. So this is what I've learned. This is oh my god, this weekend was so great because this is everything that they're saying in the chat. I would have probably said before the weekend,
Hmm.
but um the coach was like partners have to put a higher value on your partner because
Hmm.
what starts to happen is over time you start to just devaluing what that partner does, what they mean to you, how you treat them, how you respond to them, like kind of how you said in the beginning, you like, oh girl, you look at hey, look at them yams, woo, right?
Hmm.
I think, and I hate to deflect and say social media, but I remember being on the clock, right? And this is when I was a maintenance worker. But I remember
Right.
being on the clock as a maintenance worker, and everybody is kind of like in their separate little work trucks, and it's like crews. So it's about 4 people per truck, and every dude was literally on their phones like this, back to back, just on the phones. I was just like, yo, we are low key conditioning ourselves to not like what we got at the house.
Hmm.
Like for real, like we're conditioned. And then the flip side of that is this. And maybe I'm just a higher. I told you, I'm
We
emotionally aware. I'm
thank
emotionally
you.
aware. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
I've thought for years when the BBL started to surface, I said, why would you do that? What is the lifespan of these BBLs? Like,
Well, they made it a good
no,
run.
Joe. But for me now, it's just like seeing how everybody is kind of like upside down. Ain't nobody getting money. Everything that got cosmetically done on their bodies, they got to put it on pause. They ain't even making no money in the strip club like they was making. Like that joint, it's washed up. So for me, I'm just like, why would any of the dudes opt into that lifestyle and wanting to try to keep that up? Because I saw one girl was like, baby, it costs at least 8 grand a month just for all of this. It's 8 grand a month. So I was like, I
So
was,
basically, you're saying that men are sponsoring these lifestyles because they want to filter reality.
I think so.
You
I
talking
think
about
so.
on Instagram?
It's cool. We still live on the other one. Relationship conversations and Reggie said relationship conversations are nuisance.
They're not. They're only nuisances if you can't learn something from them.
Yeah. Hold up. I'm gonna see who we got on Twitch before. Yo, this is a great show. This is like golden. Golden. I just need you to do some of these videos now. Queen, all you got to do is understand your self-worth, Queen. Look, King, I love you, Mike. Let me edit it down, put some music underneath it. Out of here.
I would be happy to read some quotes. I am not going to mock that
Ah,
beautiful woman that I love to watch on Instagram, but I can sit in my chair and do some videos.
yo, she be giving it up though. She be giving it
She
up. I
do.
love it. Let me see. Before I exit out of that screen, I'm gonna see if I can at least
It
read the
said
chat.
Reggie said I had to hop over here. IG shut it down.
Where he at? On Twitch or Facebook
I think he's on Facebook.
or
It's
YouTube?
it's like a
It's
blue.
everywhere. So
It's
I don't know.
YouTube. I think it's YouTube.
Okay. All right, cool. Maybe this will help build more subscribers because they don't want to let me get to that 20. They are not trying to let me hit that 20. They're like, no, dog. And my joints is mad low. Like they are I feel like I'm getting suppressed on purpose. Let me see if I can restart IG. But yo, this is everything has been a learning process. I
The
do
problem
feel
is
like
most people don't want to learn.
I do agree. Well, it's so easy now to just do something else.
Yeah, ignore and be bad. Yes, it is really easy to not to go uh, just do some horrible stuff. Yeah, it's really easy. You know what's hard? Doing the right thing and making things work. It's really not that hard, but people make it out to be that way. And the fact
They
is
do.
that you just lose lots of things.
Well, I think that's another part. So it sounds bad. What I'm about to say, but I
It
think
probably is bad.
no. I just think like if you're like dead and the idea of a divorce comes up, you be like, fine, fine, then whatever.
But you know what? When you not dead broke and you like, I'm gonna drag this out and I'm gonna be a horrible person. Reggie, you know how to find me.
Oh, we on YouTube. You on YouTube? Okay, all right, cool. What Reggie say? Oh, it's a chat. So
He
this is the YouTube chat.
yeah, he said he has some questions, some offline questions.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Hey man, nah, bro. No, no. I had to shut this down. I ain't gonna be no offline questions. Ain't gonna be none of that. I don't know what you.
Spill the tea, Reggie.
Uh-uh.
Spill the tea.
Nah, dog.
Spill it.
Nah, dog. Ain't gonna be no offline
Spill
questions.
it. Mr. Miller. Spill it.
Ain't no tea. Ain't no tea. I,
Spill
I
it.
did wanna I did want to go over the other clip, but I'm trying to pull up the other chats. Let's see. Are we back? We are not back. You see how hard I'm hitting my mouse on my laptop? This is stupid. I only dropped it a few times.
Only a few times? Mm.
Only a few. Only a few. I remember when I used to work and I was doing a lot of sessions like in New York. I remember I would
Hmm.
drink some Ciroc. Actually, I think Ciroc does make you well, never mind. But I would drink some Ciroc and
Make you
then
what?
you haven't heard. See, I can't. If I say this, then I'm gonna have to take it off. I don't want to edit it. I don't want to have to edit. But it says Ciroc. Brody said no. No, bro, Red, you good, dog? You good, dog? If you
I
want to
wanted to
match,
know the tea.
ain't no T. Reggie is a good guy. Reggie is a good guy. Reggie is a honorable, credible friend. Huh? I just don't want to. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the what's the name. I don't want to. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Relationship conversations require a nuance. Yeah, I agree. I agree. People got to be open to talk though. I think that's part of the issue. At least for us, the fellas, like we are not
Open
talking
to
about what.
communicate.
No, I think we automatically kind of have kept a tally of how you respond when I say this. So if I know that you'll probably respond this way when I say this, why would I say it? I don't want to hear that. I'm not. I don't want to
Ponder
hear it.
corner. You
I'm just
you
saying,
don't
like
know
this.
that that's what is always going to be. It doesn't always have to be that. And we had a clip, right? There are ways that you can communicate something with someone, like the whole working from home thing. Like, I don't
Yeah.
feel like we spend enough time together, but it's actually quality time. Like I want to be held
For that
and
clip,
I want to be run the clip.
that is a good clip. I'll bring that clip up because I think I don't know. I don't think that that's practiced enough. I think,
Reggie, I'll tell you the baseline.
especially if you have all of these responsibilities, I think the responsibilities kind of overrides that baseline a lot of the time.
You know
I
what?
mean,
It
not
doesn't have
baseline,
to
not
though.
baseline, but
No.
say what?
Communicating,
Yeah, yeah.
it should never override it.
I'm trying to pull that clip up, but it does.
But
Especially,
why?
I'm about to say something. I can't say that though. If I say that, it's not good. So I'll keep that to myself.
Okay, don't say it. Keep it to
But
yourself.
you don't want to sound like no punk ass nigga. These niggas I get, they get, they
You
get it.
can't say that. That's how you get canceled.
I ain't say
You
it. I said yeah. I said they get it.
It was too
Cause I
close
ain't gonna
enough.
front. I ain't gonna front. Mad dudes out here spicy, like in a bad way. Like not spicy, they saucy. I think
I know.
mad
I
dudes
sent
is.
you. I sent you a video. You remember the video I sent you?
I'm looking for it now.
The one with the dude and he was the passenger prince. Mhm. Yeah, that's a real
Even with
thing.
that, I got an issue. I got an issue with women proposing to dudes. I have a big issue with that. I don't think that that is.
Why? Let's talk about it.
Why do I have an
Why?
issue with that?
Yeah. Why does that bother you? I mean, I have my own personal thoughts about it, but I would love to hear it.
So first off, I feel like the whole act of proposing, right? With a
Mhm.
dude, you found the one you want, right? She all of that cliche bag of chips, right? All that. The honorable thing. You bend on the knee. I feel like that shows reverence to the woman. That's one part. I think the other part is sounds bad, but whoever proposed, that responsibility gonna land on that nigga. If people, so it's like it's just I look at it like that. Like if she proposed, that means the responsibility of their relationship is gonna be on her. He didn't ask her to marry him. She asked him. So
So,
I think it
do you
gets
think that
it
he was ready?
huh?
Do you think that person was even ready?
I don't think he even wanted to get married. I don't think that wasn't even a concept. It's like, oh my god. Like, come on. That's saucy. Chill out, bro. Come on.
Goliath, I
That's,
don't know who hurt you, but I'm so sorry.
Goliath is a Scorpio too, so you know we all sensitive.
I am so sorry. Whoever hurt you, you need a hug, virtual hug sent to you. Like, dang.
He must be required to take her name. Exactly. You see what Reggie said? If she proposed and he says yes, he must be required to take her last name. Exactly. Sauce Man. Saucy Santana.
I'm sick of you.
Yes. No. Go sit down. What you doing? Nah. So okay, your take is because you look like you cool with that.
Of a woman proposing?
Yeah.
Okay. I have mixed feelings about it.
Okay. Share.
So on the flip side, I can see her wanting to propose because she's so excited to be with him and he is her everything. All right. Dang, Reggie. But the comment messed me up.
Last I got there was many women
That
have hurt.
comment messed me up. Thank you. I can see how she saw that he's like the one and everything, and he's great, and he's, perfection and all this, that, and the third. But what if you get down and you propose to this man, and this man decides that he don't want to be with you?
He should.
He
That's
should for what?
disrespectful. That's
Is it?
disrespectful.
Do you feel that way when a woman says no after a man proposes, and he's just like, oh no?
No, because maybe that's what my boy societal hypnotic mechanism. Whatever you think. That's I thought we're programmed. We're pro- I don't expect I don't expect no woman to lift a man up out of a burning house and carry his A down some steps. I do expect the man to do that.
Okay.
So I feel like that context exists in every situation, whether that's a man trying to pick her up out of the financial fire, and I'm gonna help carry you down these steps, and we figure this thing out. By the time we get to the bottom, we should be out. Or a burning fire, or a physical, like it's. I expect him to do that part. So I feel like when she proposed, it's like, yo, what is you? You ain't man. You are something. You need to identify as.
I think that that's harsh. That's how I feel. I think that's
Really?
harsh. I do because I feel like it's a little bit extreme what you're saying. I get it. I get it. I do. But what you saying is a bit extreme. But
Okay, let's do
there's
this.
go
Let's
ahead.
do this. Let's do this. Let's put let's put K in the top Fortune 500 black women in America, right? Net worth
Mhm.
$10 million. You found some dude that's just treating you like gold. He love your kids. He like, yo, I'm gonna do whatever you need me to do. I'm your man. This, and that, right?
Mhm.
You end up being with him for 5, maybe 7 years. Cause you are the one that got the bag. You say, I'm gonna propose to him. I love this man. I'm gonna propose to him. How would that make you feel? Being that he didn't propose to you, you got all this stuff.
Five
What's
years plus? No. That man don't want to be with me. That man wants that money. I'm not proposing. What do you mean?
okay? What's a logical year then? 2 years? 1 year? 3 years? What?
I give you 2 years. And let me tell you this. Let me be real transparent about this, okay? There is not a man, whether he wants to get married or not, there is not a man that be or see a woman and be in a relationship, right? That doesn't know within, I don't know, I give you a month, maybe six max, if he wants to marry this woman. You know, in deep down in your soul that that's my wife.
Okay,
You know,
6.
the max 6 months because
Now
you already know.
your 40s. I would say in your 40s or 30s to 40 in that age range.
Stop. We're
Yes,
not doing the age range.
I
We're
get
not doing
that.
the age range.
I
We're
get
just
that.
talking about period. We are talking about period.
I can't say period though, because dudes don't
You know
know
why?
in your 20s, your late
You
20s,
would
you don't really
think
know.
you would
But
think
I knew.
that.
I knew.
You you you
I'm
knew.
emotionally aware though.
Well, you know what? That's fine, but I can tell you because I've been blessed and proposed to by several different people that it didn't take that damn long. It didn't.
I
It didn't
mean,
take that damn long.
did they have some?
I
Did
know
they
I'm
have some?
amazing.
Did they have some
Hmm?
variables that? Did they have some variables?
You mean Ty and Ty? No, Ty and Ty didn't have shit to do with it. But I
Maybe
mean,
some
they
other.
are a good plus. I'm just saying,
Maybe
um,
there's some other variables. Some other
no,
variables that existed that.
that I'm amazing. Yes, those other variables did play it out. That I
Okay.
am effing awesome. Yes, those variables did work it out.
Let me see. Reggie said I asked with X to maybe 11 months, and we, yeah. So
First of all, no, thank you, but no, thank you,
the
but
ring
no,
collector.
Reggie, the ring collector.
Yo, yeah, you is Thanos, man. So tell me this. I got that. See, I hate that IGB timing us out because this is a good one. So, what made you say no to the ones that proposed?
Who said that I said no?
You didn't say no. Oh, this is seashell. Okay, enlighten me.
It wasn't that I said no. It was the fact that they weren't right.
Okay,
So me saying yes was like giving them the green light to act a fool. And then when me being who I am, I've been always very aware of things changing. So I am not J Lo Jr. Forget you. Um, but me knowing that something's changed and your baseline is not the same, and you talking to me all kinds of crazy, and then I get blessed to find out that you cheated on me. Cool. I'll be Miss
is it a
Thanos and
bad
collect
thing
that
to
ring.
cheat when you're dating somebody?
If you ask me to marry you and you decide that you want to lay on top of someone that's supposed to be helping you accomplish a work thing, yeah, it's cheating. It's cheating. You know what you can do? Find a corner and read between the lines. Because if we already talked
Wait,
about
no,
this. If we're already in a coupling and you put a ring on it, and then you have the black acidity to come over here and tell me that, oh yeah, I messed up, you can kick rocks.
maybe I didn't understand the idea of cheating. When you say cheat, you mean
Find a corner.
I'm just saying. So, cause this is how I look at a lot of stuff, right? I look at responsibilities from the beginning, from the very beginning. And when I say take it away from couples, from take it away from a couple, take it away from a dating relationship, right? This is me. I'm letting you know I am. Just in case, if it's a brunch or a luncheon and you look at me like this, I'm gonna be like, right? I'm just letting you know
I'm
I
gonna
am.
look at you anyway and let you keep going.
This is how I am. If I invited you to the brunch or to the breakfast or to the lunch or to the dinner, if I invited you, more than likely I have intentions on paying for something, right? If
Okay.
I did not invite you
Mm-hmm.
and you said,
You paying for your
"Oh,
own.
you're gonna be at the joint," got you. That's That has been me from a relationship standpoint, from a friendship standpoint. Like that's just me, right? And I feel like that needs to be like etched in stone. Like that needs to be written down somewhere. Like, okay, if I am not technically in a serious relationship,
We were
then
just
you got
talking about you proposed to me. That's a serious relationship to me.
is it
Excuse me?
though? Is it? Did you say yeah? Did you say yeah?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I can't
You're
find
gonna
this
mess
content.
around and find
I
out
was trying to
like
find it.
you have
I was trying to
lost your everlasting mind.
I
I
was trying to find a contingency. I was just trying to find a contingency. I can't find one. That sounds like the Elon Musk robots. Oh my bad, baby. My bad. It's just a robot.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
They don't know what I'm
I
talking about. I got
if and my the thing about it is the really messed up part is y'all will get into these relationships with people and you will try to figure out why she got pissed off at you because y'all were dating and she was locked in with you. But then you want to step outside of the relationship and then you still want her to be this same locked in. Have you lost your mind?
no. Yeah, that's just lame.
You
That's lame.
you you've lost your mind.
Yeah, indeed. I'm sorry. That boy going crazy. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get back serious. Have
Ridiculous.
y'all seen this? Have y'all seen the Elon Musk robot? Tesla go crazy.
They
Okay.
can't hear it.
It ain't no sound. I ain't got no sound. It was just okay. All right. So we know no proposing. So you're cool with it though. Your vote is you're cool with it. With
Cool
somebody
with what?
proposing, with you proposing to a dude.
No, I don't.
You're
I'm
cool
not
with
proposing to no dude.
it.
Not doing it.
Okay.
That you're not interested. If I have to propose to you and we've been together for like 3 years, you don't like me like that. It's cool. You're just not that into me. Okay, cool. Get to stepping.
I have an issue with get the step into. I'm sorry. I gotta.
Get to
I'm just
stepping.
saying.
Dude, you've been together 3 plus years and you haven't set a committed relationship and then y'all over here talking about some just because you're in a relationship and you're courting somebody. What's the level past courting? That you can continue to suck and fuck anybody that you feel like. Like that's too much. It's
That
too
is what
much.
is it called? What is it called? Cocaine? What is it called? Never mind. Never mind. It's some people's kinks. I mean, I'm just some. It ain't one of my kinks, but that's some people's kinks. You know, to each his own. Want to get out here in these streets?
Hugs,
Belong to the.
Goliath, hugs.
Do you have a?
No.
Do you have any of the clips before? What will I say? So many issues. I'm triggered. I need to walk away. Let's take a long walk after.
You don't get us canceled.
Yeah, yeah. If a woman proposed to me, I'll probably break up with her.
It's just one of those things like it it's you said that it's a saucy, sassy kind of relationship,
Yeah.
and that's your opinion. But there are some people who are just too scared to do it, and that may be the case. But
Speaking of,
go ahead.
no, you go ahead and talk. I got a clip. I did want to bring this clip up. This is, I don't know if I sent it to you or not, but I did want to cover this clip. But go ahead, you can keep talking. I'll pull this up.
Mm, it's just a lot of nonsense. Most people they say that they will accept the proposal from a woman, maybe. But do you think that they'll go through with it? Or do you think that the person who said yes, let's say the guy said yes, do you think that he would continue to be a great provider for her, or is it the flip side of the relationship? Like she proposed to him and now
Again,
what?
did I invite you out to dinner? Who invited who
So,
out to this thing
so
now?
basically, you feel like whoever proposes wears the pants in in the relationship.
Oh, you trying to change it? You're changing it? No, no, that's not what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, oh, that's hard. Oh, did you hear that?
Hmm.
I don't want to get blocked. I don't want to get blocked though.
You gonna get blocked. You'll
Yeah,
get
I don't want
restricted.
to. But what I was gonna say is this: I think whoever's wearing the pants, and I don't want to sound like this. It's gonna make me sound crazy. But whoever does propose does supposed to wear the pants. And if you wear the pants, if the mountain starts to crash, the mountain crashes on you. The mountain
So you're s-
rises on you. You built the mountain. Now she here with it. You need okay. We building this mountain. Okay, here go a brick. Okay, okay, but we can, give me one of them bricks right there. And you up there, you doing this right while she handing you the brick, brick by brick. We building this thing. But if that Negro starts to trip and that leg start to give out because he getting tired, everybody's gonna die. He is at the top of the mountain. Like I don't know. I don't know how. Show me anywhere else where the wind didn't rise or fall with the man. What you do? What would Jim Jones do? What Jim Jones you talking about? I produced Jim Jones.
you
Are
know
you talking
what
about
Jim Jones he talking about.
what Jim Jones you talking about?
The one that you produced.
He ain't talking about that one. He talking about the other one.
Yep. No.
The juice, the juice Jim Jones.
We'll see.
All right, I'm trying to pull this clip up because
That's a
I
good
want to get your take.
question.
What you say?
But he said if she proposes, does he become the helpmate? The biggest thing about it is you're supposed to be balancing each other out. That's the
Now
problem.
that's one thing I will agree with you on. You should. Do you? Mm. Oh, these
Do
balancing
I
beams
what?
get a little.
So what does ClickUp? ClickUp is an
You should get
all-in-one.
kicked in the forehead.
Somebody ain't. Are you stepping on your side? I'm all the way up in there. You
Find a
remember the
corner.
balancing beams? You remember the
I know what you're
balancing
talking
beams?
about. I know what you're talking about.
Nah,
But it's a shame. It is a shame that this whole thing is not going with what's most important is the fact that you truly need to communicate with your spouse on the things that you need, want, and appreciate from her, and vice versa.
You're like,
now, now this is a good question. How do you communicate that if the communication has never existed? Somebody has to be in a position to coach to the communication.
If you have never established effective communication, then you need to get a therapist involved to be the third party to help you out because you are supposed to have this in the very beginning, early stages of your relationship. You're supposed to
I
be
agree with
able to talk with that person and be like, hey, this is, you came in the house and you were yelling and screaming, and that made me feel a way. What's
that. See,
wrong?
Rich,
How can we fix this? How can we make this right?
I
can we talk this through? You are supposed to be able to talk anything through with your mate, your spouse. Also, I just want to add in on this. If you are sucking and fucking all these other people when you're in this so-called courting phase, why you want to bring all those extra energies and skeletons into your relationship? That just messes up with the vibrations that you have to one another. That's all I have to say about
Soul
that.
ties. Soul ties is what they call it. Soul ties. Mm-mm. Nasty.
The third party doesn't have to leave at any point as long as you learned what you needed to learn. It is not what that's about. They're supposed to help you get to the point where you don't need the third party, that you're supposed to be able to move on and only go to them when it's absolutely necessary. If you have never had that in the first place, you and that person might not need to be together.
All right, hold on. I'm about to pull this clip up. I want you to respond to this. So, I'm not gonna tell you
No,
who
it's
sent
not.
it. I'm not gonna tell you who sent it. I'm not gonna tell you who sent it. Um,
You better tell me later on who sent it.
I'll tell you later
Chicken.
on. It's hilarious though. I was just like, yeah, yeah. Yeah. But if you can read the subject. It says, "I love you, black man." You know who sent this to me? I'll say it. I will just say it. A white woman. Oh, sweet Jesus. Take the wheel, Lord. I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. A white woman. Dwight. She she sent this to me, and I was like this. What is this? It looks like Lysol. It looks like Lysol. You are drinking Lysol? Are you drinking Lysol? It's backwards. It says Lysol.
It says, "Bitch, be gone.
Lysol.
Don't try me, spray."
Why you gotta have such a vocal cup? Why you have to have such a vocal cup? Is that necessary?
Yes, it
Would
is,
Jesus,
especially right
would
now.
Jesus, would the white Jesus or the black Jesus be pleased with that?
He said, "Let her speak." That's what he said.
All right, look at this clip. Look at this clip.
I don't have to do any of that.
Can you hear it? Could you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have the best relationship ever.
My last question is, what does it mean to love a black man?
Damn. To love a black man is to have patience.
I want to point something out though before we keep watching this. I want to point something out. Every black dude, when it came to like the touchy questions, everyone else was like, even it's a gay dude that's black. Even him, he was like, I was like, you are sweet, and you still don't feel. We are going to hell. Everybody is going. Damnation, damnation, damnation. All right, listen. Let's see.
Black man is that. I don't even know if it's duality. It could be triality, quadruple. What all this shit. It's a big spectrum. It's a big spectrum because as a black man, in order for me to thrive and be successful in different ways, I've got to show up differently in different spaces. As a black man in America, you face many different struggles every single day of your life. And living as a gay black man, you are fighting two struggles. You're fighting a struggle in the black community, and as being black by yourself, you're fighting a community. You're fighting in America.
He's still on
necessary. It's definitely like takes like patience, understanding, empathy.
I'm gonna send you this video because I think it's a really good video. But this dude right here, he could never find words. What does it mean for a black man to show joy? He was like this.
He doesn't know joy. He doesn't.
But no, I think it's a lot of dudes that's like this though. That's my point. Now
Why
this
are
is the
you
part
like
right here.
that?
I think we feel like we've had to be like that. Now watch this. This is the funniest part. Then we can start wrapping it up. Watch this though. I, and look, this part right here, I had like a little tear. I was like, no man, I feel you, dog. I feel you. Look at it. Look at it.
You just always understand them. Like even when you don't understand them,
That's not it.
like finding it hard to love ourselves. Well, we have something for you.
Right here. Watch this.
A gift or some shit? What is this? Hold up, nah. They bringing out some kind of shit. Y'all made this nigga feel special. But I got me flowers, bro. What the fuck? Oh, for real? Nah, roses? I ain't gonna lie. I've never got roses a day in my life. I'm not gonna hold you. I've not got any flowers for real. This is actually amazing.
Yeah. I'm listening.
I have given flowers to a man, and that's exactly how
Same,
that's the
same
exact
response.
response. The
You,
exact response. And the worst thing was I was, talking to this guy, and we had been talking for a while, but this guy was, you know, at a higher level of I don't need shit and there isn't anything that you could buy me to give me. So I managed to give him some things that, he needed
yeah.
and gave him some flowers and, a bouquet of snacks and stuff like that. And he was like, like he didn't know how to receive it. And it was just like, wow. And I was just like, kind of, you know, just
What was your response to that? I want to hear that. That's
I
good.
felt out of place. I felt out of place because, and I wasn't, it was like, he said thank you, like he appreciated it, and he was like, wow, no one has ever, you know, given me anything like this. Like he's gotten gifts and stuff, but he had a whole closet full of gifts that people had gave him that he
Right.
didn't even use. And he was like, well, I can use all of this. I gave him like all the basic things that he needed and stuff that he had talked about that he needed to go get but hadn't gotten, like just health and care type of stuff. And it's very different, and I keep getting told that I'm different, and I'm just like, I don't know how to take that anymore.
Two
Um
chains. Different. The song. I'm a musician. I just say two
I know.
chains.
No. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. I ain't giving it to you today. Okay, if you are a Grammy award winning freaking musician, I'm not giving
That
it to
song is
you.
hard though.
No.
I mean, but no, I do feel like do, so you feel like you've been this way your whole life, the way you are, as far as views, perceptions, what you
I've
value.
definitely my values and things have been the same. Have I grown? Absolutely. Have I gotten better with life? Absolutely. Have I become more understanding of self? Hell yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, I've always been this person. I'm just a better version of it.
So going back to that whole gifting thing, right? Because I do feel like the idea of gifting is just an extension of Valentine's Day for dudes when it comes to that part. Because we don't, I think a lot of dudes feel like that the woman don't listen from the like standpoint, not like the necessities. Like I know you need about time to get some new cologne. You about to re up on some soap, right? I think that's the basic stuff that like when you get it, it's like, oh, I appreciate it. All right, cool, right? But I don't think that a lot of thought goes into the gifting process. Even look, Reggie's still in the chat, but I got a little touchy. But Father's Day, oh God, Father's Day be trash. Okay, thank you. Okay. Oh, and you got me a pocket knife. Oh wow, it's pretty cool. So kind of like the idea of the dude going out to get the roses the day of the birthday or
I
the day
mean,
of.
you talking about Father's Day, I can't say shit about Mother's Day because that is like a forgotten holiday over here.
No, bro. Maybe over there, but nationally, no,
Mhm. Okay,
no.
we go back to the start of the conversation. Who the hell's gonna buy the gift if they ain't know?
I got you.
Okay. Mhm.
See, allows to every Father's Day is just another day. Thank you for letting me be alive, Lord. See you next year.
Mhm.
See, Red says no. I don't see it. I don't see. I think, and again, I try not to seclude a lot of our conversations just to us, but just what's happening overall. And nah, Benihana's and Papados be stacked on Mother's Day. Father's Day,
Mm.
we gonna get us some chicken from Publix. Daddy like the chicken from Publix. Get him a tie. Get him a
You know
tie. Get him
what?
some.
You just got the wrong one. Perfect package at the wrong address. That's all.
I'm not.
That's all.
It's listen. I have so many friends that says the exact same thing. And when I say
Well,
these Negroes, Reggie is a single father. He's I ain't gonna put his business out there, but he is like the main one, right? He's doing everything. The what's it, soccer, the recitals, the like he is him. He is him. I would love to bring him to the stage and ask him if his baby mother prioritizes him for Father's Day, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. They run
you
Mother's
know,
Day commercials
if
too
I
much.
was waiting to see if he was getting ready to say something because I was
No, but this is the thing. I've seen this dude like be in the real estate, and then he like, yeah, but in between this property, I gotta go pick up Autumn. I gotta go pick his daughter's name is Skylar too. One of his daughters. I gotta go pick them up and do this. I'm like, yo, respect. In Georgia, in
the
Georgia,
driving to get from point A to point B is ridiculous, honey.
it's not what I'm gonna say. It's not what I'm gonna say.
It
It's not
is.
what I'm
It's
gonna say.
not for the faint of heart. That's what I got. What I was gonna say. I don't even want it. Mm-mm. Nope.
But no, like when
Nope.
I tell you, this dude has really shown me, like he gives me inspiration to just be the stand up dude, be the stand up dad. Like
I
he
am.
handled
I'm happy
it.
that you have that right there. Thank you, Reggie. Thank you because he needs it.
I don't.
I said what
I
I
don't.
said.
I'm
I said
I'm
what I
I'm a
said.
hemologist. I'm a hemologist. Huh?
I said what I said.
Okay. Sure. But yeah,
Mhm.
these
Yeah.
flowers, we gotta give everybody their flowers. Women included.
True.
Everybody get their flowers. Um, we are 2 hours in. Do you have any last words? We need some sponsors. Anybody that watches this on playback, we need some sponsors. I need your ad to be right down there. Just like drink champs, just like nightcap. You know what I mean? We need you. We need you. Kay needs She need to come on, dog. If you don't,
Always
if you don't,
does.
if you don't support the platform for me, do it for her.
I know.
Do it for her. I have two daughters and getting cooked out here. See, see, I'm telling
I
you.
have so many questions.
But he ain't the only one though. When I first came to Georgia, I had not seen so many dudes like single parent fathers raising their daughters in my life. Never seen that until I moved to Georgia.
Maybe they all moved to Atlanta for that. Who said? I don't know. One of them said that I'm in the wrong area. I don't know. Maybe it was Azad that said that I need to move.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. Like dudes, I think a lot of people come down here for good business, which is good. But I think the relationship quota is just trash now. Just because everybody just came down here to get a bag, nobody really came down here to like get love. They go to like Carolina, maybe I would say Texas, but Houston is nasty too. It's the same thing. Arkansas, like yeah,
Let me tell you, the only thing that I have smacked people's hands for in Carolinas is being out there and working and having some man try to hit on me while his wife is standing 2 feet behind him. And I'm just like,
2 feet. That boy, he a G. Did it work?
find a corner.
No. That means no. Okay. All right. I commend them though. Good job.
No.
E- Everybody, what Jada say? What Jada Pickett say? Don't let your husband keep you from finding real love.
She should have got popped in the forehead for saying that. Absolutely not.
She should have made my boy look bad for years. Yeah, Reggie is Alabama. I forgot about that. Yeah, he is from Alabama. All right, so we got to wrap up. You have any last words? I have no last words on my end. I've enjoyed this
Communication
conversation.
is key, people. Make sure that it is good communication. Try to keep your relationships together if you want them.
If you want to. Hmm? Jesus ain't even
Yeah.
make nobody follow him. Jesus ain't make nobody follow him. So how you think you gonna make him? How you think you gonna make him follow her? How you gonna think you gonna make her follow him? Jesus ain't make nobody. He said, "Come if you want to follow me." You all right? I'm out.
Hmm.
Thank y'all for watching. I've enjoyed this. You just gave them free ad time. Just let you know too. You're giving them free ad time.
You're
I would like to
welcome.
get paid for some ads. I
Well,
would like
you
to
know
get paid
what?
for
As soon as somebody pass me a t-shirt, some logos, some socks, some something, I'll be happy to wear it, sport it, and rock it. Okay? Head to toe.
sound fair enough. And she can read, so she reads way better than me. So
I do.
this will be a good situation. Come on.
It
We just need
would.
what?
Oh my gosh.
What we charge? 1,200. 1,200.
I appreciate you, Reggie.
I don't like how you said that. Like this, we got the y'all do that off of the pod. What is
You
this?
tried it.
What is
Goliath
this?
is awesome too. I mean, he stay in the
I,
chat. Like he got plenty of things to say.
I appreciate you so much. Let me
Send it, Goliath. I will wear it.
try. I want some offline time. No, no, no.
Goliath, I'm waiting on that. I will wear it.
All right. Well, thank you. I think we'll see you next week. Hopefully, we're still looking for somebody that wants to be match made. I'm not gonna say nothing about the person that was supposed to be match made tonight. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. But
Ba-dum,
yeah.
bum, bum,
So if y'all want to come on, let me know. Let me know. All right. We'll holler. Peace.